Students, on this video, I'm going to go over the basic instructions for the Project 2 video. So the first thing I've done is I've gone back to the Unsplash website again, and on this video I'd like for you to search for an image of a spring sport. So I've selected track and field, but you might want to select baseball, softball, soccer, tennis, golf, anything that we might be playing outdoors if we weren't under this quarantine right now. So anyway, look for some kind of fun outdoor sport action image to use for your project. So I'm kind of fond of track and field, so I did a search on that and I found a picture that I want to use. So once again, to use it, you're just gonna click the download photo button, and then it's going to download that image to your files on your Chromebook. So I've already done that. So I'm going to go over here to Photoshop Express. I'm going to open up the image I've downloaded and then just kind of go over the basic steps that I want you to do on this project. So when this opens up, we're going to be once again using this option button on the left, and on this there's a lot of different things that you can apply to your image. I'm going to actually just stick with normal, and I'm going to apply the autumn. And then once that's applied, a slider comes up, and I'm going to move it to the right. And what this does is it's just going to add like an oval shape to focus in on the sprinter. So I'm going to move it pretty far over. So lots of different options that you can apply to your images. So select an image. As I said, use the option on the far left, and then apply whatever setting that you'd like to. You can do charm, white balance, black and white, portrait, nature, splash, lots of different options. And then the next step I want you to do is add text to it. So I'm going to select the text tool. When that comes up, there's lots of different options, and this is a little bit different than Photoshop. It's going to come up actually with some text already created. So I'm going to select the first option. When that comes up, it's going to have the text in it. Now, if I want to change what is written or modify it, I can select it and I can edit that text. I'm going to actually just keep that. And then I am going to change the font on this. So once again, you have to have it selected, and then you have your font will come up. So I'm going to select a font, and then I'm also going to reposition this. So I'm just going to drag it down in the corner, and then I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And let's drag it over. And then you can also change the color. So if you want to change the color to something other than the default color that comes up on the text, you can. And then you also can change the alignment. I'm just going to go ahead and keep my alignment set on center and my my color choice on black. So then once you've done this, then just to review, to save it, you're just going to hit next. Once again, look at the file size. This one's a 515 by 800 pixels, so it's not a real large size file. If you've got one that's, like 2000 for one of the dimensions, you definitely want to resize it. I'm going to also keep the quality set at 85, and then I'm just going to select Save to Gallery. And then once that's finished, I'm going to go over to my files. Try that again. And then under my play files, I'm going to go to Pictures, Photoshop Express, and then here it is. And then I'm just going to right click on this, and I'm going to rename it. I'm just going to call it Project 2. And then I've already got Blackboard open, so then I'm going to come over here to Blackboard. I've already got the Project 2 looks and text tool submission open. And so then I'll just browse. And then once again, I'll just go to my Play Files, Pictures, open up Photoshop Express, and there it is, and then that'll let me open it and attach it. So those are that's just a quick overview. Please be creative. Select any, as I said, sport picture you like. Use the looks tool. Add an effect on with the looks tool, and then add a text feature to your image. So I hope you have fun with this project.